To drop the bomb on all of you guys. It looks like I'm going to get married again. And I said it yesterday. And yeah, I mean, it's a lot more I could say about it, but whatever. Don't have a date. Um, I did say probably, possibly could be within 3 months too. I mean, like next year, could be. And and I will admit I said nope, I'm not doing that. And I did say it, and I said it all the way up until I decided not to. So anyway, and I'm putting it, I'm I'm videotaping this too, so it's going to be out there. Yep. I do think it's important that we can continually are allowing the Holy Spirit to reprove us and therefore improve us. And I don't believe there's no age to improvement. And to be able to have a heart tender for him where we still can be convicted. I say that's awesome to whomever would listen to me right now talk about it. That's part of the fire of God for the last hour. That's a part of vital intimacy with God too. So in this Song of Solomon passage, this is what it says in verse 14. O my love, or O my dove, in the clefts of the rock, in the secret places of the cliff, let me see your face. Let me hear your voice. For your voice is sweet, and your face is lovely. Amazing to talk to the Father like that, though, in prayer. I mentioned in one of my books what I have here in my notes. Imagine this for a moment. You're married and your wife says, honey, I need to spend some time with you. You respond, well, honey, look, I know I have to spend some time with you, but spending time with you is work. Woman, I mean, it's not easy being with you. That's the same way many people approach God in prayer. They said, God, I know I should spend time with you, but it's not easy to pray as much as I should. If you said that to your wife, it's not easy being with you. Think how that would feel to her. You tell her you're doing it out of duty. She wants your heart to be drawn towards her. This is the same way the Father is. This is the heart that Solomon is trying to get across to us in terms of our spending time with God. He already knows our heart, but he's looking for the expression of our love towards him, towards a vital intimacy with him. Now, I would say that people who don't enjoy spending time with the Father haven't vitalized prayer, meaning they still can't tell he's there. They still are not certain about his voice. They're not sure what his priorities are. They're not clear that the answer is already on its way. Neither of those points would be God's fault in it. He's made a way that in Hebrews 4, read that in the King James Version right here. You and I know this passage, and we've read it more times than we can count, possibly. But in Hebrews 4, it says in verse 14, seeing then that we have a great high priest that is passed into the heavens, Jesus the Son of God, let us hold fast our profession. For we have not an high priest which cannot be touched with the feelings of our infirmities, but was in all points tempted like as we are, yet without sin. Let us therefore come boldly unto the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need. Come boldly into the throne of grace. Well, the point isn't just about the boldness. The point is about whether or not that's reality. Approaching God from our knees to ascend into the heavenlies. I can't say that I get on my knees and pray every day. I can say that I believe I am bent in homage to him, out of a vitality with my time with him. I can't say that's perfect. Yesterday, as I was talking to some of the people in the Father's house about my time of prayer, when the Holy Spirit really starts getting next to us, he's able to point out not just something we're not doing, but something we can do better. Why? Because we're being perfected. Why? Because our time in any realm with God can be more vital, more real, more active, you see. Like what Janet was saying in this time about bringing a cup of coffee into the sanctuary during the service and drinking it in church. In actual fact, it's not even the building. I know people, and some may be listening to me now, about they're concerned about the carpet, not necessarily the distraction of their feeding their desires coffee while praise is going on or while the message is being preached. No, it's the carpet. But the issue with God and us is whether or not we're distracted in any way from the amazing anticipation of his voice speaking to us. Words are either correction, words of instructions, words of affirmation, words of vision, prophetic understanding. I mean, whatever the Father would say to us, we want to be on the highest alert to hear him. When this thing becomes real to us, that's the Spirit. This passage here in Hebrews, you see. You can't come boldly before the throne of grace and hear God's voice while being distracted in the time of prayer as far as the throne is concerned. In the vitality of that, there's so much going on in heaven by all of those who've gone before. This is eternity talk. Sure, the Bible is clear about the heavenly hosts, the angels, the archangels, the cherubims, the cherubims. You say, Bishop, have you seen those? Not with my eyes, listen, in the flesh, but in my eyes of faith, in my heart of love, in my understanding of my life with God, in being born again, is lived vitally in the realm of the Spirit. So bless you. Look, be encouraged, for the joy of the Lord is your strength, is my prayer for you. God bless.